Anasa de ketewa a o de be hye ne nsa o be ye ne yie no ono na yesi sign de kese ye den ehye.
That trial thing to the SRC.
Like how you talk.
I would
like
those people that they went through. That should support Mavis. Let's Mavis restore grace. So we just finished mixing. How was it for you?
Oh, so far so good. I mean, it's been God all the time.
It's been good. Become the student welfare engineer. Hello everyone, welcome to Nyansapor TV. Once again, my name is Hannah Newman and this is Time With The Aspirants. Today, I'm being joined by the one and only Mavis Akorbila. And guys, sit back and let's get to know why she's here, what she's doing, and what she wants to bring to you people. Hello Mavis.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine by God's grace. So we just finished Miss Mavis. How was it?
Well, it was good by the grace of God. We did our best.
You did your best?
Yeah.
Okay. How has academics been with this whole lifestyle?
Well, it's not easy. It's not easy trying to combine politics with academics. It's not an easy job. You have to, sometimes you even have to skip classes to go and talk to people, try to convince them to root out for you. So yes, doing that is not an easy task.
Okay, so that is definitely not an easy task. So I want Mavis to tell us something about herself. I'm sure you are wondering why she's talking about politics. Well, yes, Mavis, in fact, let me not take the words out of her mouth. So Mavis, who are you? We want to know you.
Okay, so my name is Mavis Akorbila. I am a third-year student reading Geography and Rural Development, and also a second timer running for the office of the SRC Women Commissioner. I was in the race last academic year, but quite unfortunately, I lost the elections. I was second amongst the 5 candidates. Mavis is so passionate about women empowerment because I believe that every woman deserves the right to have equal opportunities. Yeah.
Okay, every woman deserves the right to have equal opportunities. We'll hold on with that. We want to know, Mavis, where are you coming from?
Okay, as in
maybe your tribe, what region, what town? Can we know that?
Okay, so I'm coming from the Upper East region of Ghana.
Oh, I see.
Yes, Bogatanga to be precise, Bogasirigu.
Hey,
yeah.
I wish I could speak some of their language, but even if I speak some, I'm sure you won't understand.
That's true.
That's very, very true. So what SHS are you coming from?
Okay, Sabulugu Senior High School in the northern region of Ghana.
Oh, I see. Then I'm guessing you spend much of your time there.
Something like that.
So why KNUST then?
Yeah, so I think everyone should explore. You
Okay.
shouldn't just stay where you're coming from. Try to learn about different cultures and try to know people from different parts of the world. Yeah, so I'm exploring.
So you're exploring.
Yes.
And then your exploration has led you to vie for the position of Women's Commissioner, not once, but twice.
Yes.
So why that portfolio?
Like I said earlier on, I'm so passionate about women empowerment.
Yeah.
So that has been my driving force running for this office.
Okay.
Yes, and we are not going to relent.
Mavis says that has been her driving force and she's not going to relent. That's wonderful. I see women empowerment everywhere and I'm glad that, in fact, you are here on my show. So Mavis, are you trying to say that if you were to go for the position of presidency, if you were to go for maybe general secretary, you can't achieve the goal of women empowerment? Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. It might have been achieved, but like I said, everyone has something that drives him or her.
Okay.
And what is driving me is to see that the female or women across the country or the world are better and are able to achieve whatever they want to achieve. I believe that everyone can be more of whatever they want to be. So that has always been what I stand for.
That has always been what you stand for. So I want to know, have you held any positions like prior to this?
Yeah, I think so.
Like?
Okay, like being a girls prefect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, being a project coordinator for Grey Network, and also being the founder of Inspire My Story Foundation.
Okay, so I've heard about that foundation and then I'm really, really interested. Personally, from somebody who is just always helping people, I believe that foundations are one of the ways where we can achieve our goals. And yes, people do have the perception that sometimes people who have foundations might use it as a means to get money from people. But Mavis, I want you to let these people know that that's not what we do. And then I also want to know, tell us more about your foundation. Like, what do you do? What people do you target? Is it also about women, or that's just the general public?
Okay, so let me just give you a brief history about the foundation.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So the name of the foundation is Inspire My Story Foundation, and I started it in 2020 before I left senior high school.
Wow.
Yes, and it is out of my personal background, like my personal story. That was what motivated me to start a foundation. And you don't need to have a lot of money before you can run a foundation. And people who run foundations don't raise funds to spend on themselves. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We want to see people achieve their goals, and that is what we've always worked hard to be able to raise monies to support them, their education, their welfare, and every other thing.
Okay, so you've been able to raise money. Can we know, are there any outstanding projects that you've done? I would like for you to highlight maybe just a few, probably one or two.
Okay, I'll talk about two.
Okay.
So, I think one was it's still ongoing actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was able to raise funds to support two children. They were out of school and living with their grandmother. And when I met them, I spoke with the grandmother, and she was in tears. Like, she didn't even have a place to stay.
Okay.
Then I asked about the education of the children, and she was like, oh, their mother ran away and left them, and their dad is not also feeling well from the Volta region. So I was like, okay, mommy, don't worry, we are going to enroll them in school. When I said all that, I didn't know where we were going to get money from.
Okay.
I had no peso in my account. I couldn't even sleep. Like, I thought the whole night, like, what can Mavis do? Like, what can I do? But then I got to a point that I was even communicating with a woman, and the communication was on and off because she had to attend to other duties, because she can't continue talking to you and you are not giving her money.
Very, very true.
Exactly.
I mean, there should be some results.
Yes,
so I understand her. Yeah.
Yes. So I kept on pushing, sharing it on my social media handles. Then, God being so good, we had help.
Okay.
I wanted to even enroll them in just like government schools, but the help that came was massive.
Wow.
So I was able to enroll them in a missionary school.
Okay.
It's not a private school, but it's better.
In between, yeah.
Exactly.
I get it.
And it's a joy for me to see that these children are in school, and they're excited. They can play with their friends. Yeah, that gives me a lot of joy.
How old are they?
One is 7 and one is 4, 5.
Okay, 7, 4, 5. Does that mean that you're going to be doing this till they are old? Is that your goal?
Yes.
Yes. Really?
I've been doing that every semester. They go back to school, they have to pay some money. So I still share it on my social media handles, and people will donate to keep them in school.
Okay, that's wonderful. So Mavis, I know that first of all, that's incredible, considering that you started that before you left SHS. Guys, I know that sometimes, even before we leave SHS, most of us don't know the courses that we want to read on this campus. But she has been able to do that, and that's very, very commendable. So I want us to come to KNUST campus. We all know that you are vying for the position of Women's Commissioner, and I know you definitely have a team that you are working with. So how do you manage your team? Are you paying them with money? Are you giving them certain incentives? Because I know that, I mean, yeah, we've been in politics before, and people do it. They give people money, come and support me, follow me, this whole agenda boy stuff. Yeah, you can get some of the boys, and then there's a lot of noise. But you know that love that is for her pocket and not love for her. So how do you manage your people?
Yeah, so when you talk about my team, a lot goes into that. Yeah, but most of my team members are people that willingly want to support Mavis, that are interested in what I do.
Yeah.
And some of them are even volunteers from Inspire My Story Foundation.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they're just helping a sister.
So from what you're saying, you have some of the people that you've been able to help. Some of them are here.
Exactly.
They are university students.
Exactly.
Oh, that's wonderful. Are they all women?
Not all.
Okay, so you are versatile, both women and men.
Yeah, but I prioritize females.
Well, since I'm a female, I think indeed we need to be prioritized. But notwithstanding, Mavis is open to helping both genders, male, female, and whatever that we can have in between. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would want you to pause, go and click on that subscribe button, like, leave a comment, and we'll come back. I'll get you soon. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, we are back again, and if you are just tuning in, I'm here with the one and only, the lovely Mavis Akorbila. Mavis, I'm sure you're enjoying the show.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so before we went on our commercial break, Mavis was talking about what she's been doing through her foundation. And then I just want to ask Mavis, and I'm sure viewers, you are also interested and want to know, how is she going to extend what she's been doing already to KNUST campus? Because yes, she's been able to do it for people at a basic level, and she really said that she has people who are on campus. So Mavis, what is something new that you are bringing to KNUST? What should the women of KNUST expect from you?
Okay, so I have this project called the 4P project.
Okay.
That's pen pad to end period poverty. Yes.
Okay. That is a mouthful for me. Take it again, please.
Pen pad to end period poverty.
Okay. Pen pad to end period poverty.
Yeah.
Okay, take us away. What is it about?
Okay, so I've realized that most of our ladies find it very difficult to purchase sanitary pads.
Yes,
so, and I feel it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. And because of that, the Office of the Women's Commissioner can make provisions to support women when it comes to their cycles. So we want to be able to provide sanitary dispensers in the various halls and colleges as well. I perfectly understand that there are some college and faculty WOCOMs that are doing that, and I highly commend them, and we would want to keep on with that. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, these dispensers, are we going to be putting money in them to get it?
Not at all. You just need to click a button. Yeah.
But what about cases where, I mean, we know how free lunch is, and we know how everybody is interested in free lunch. So definitely, if I might even have the resources, but viewers, you know how we are. I can have it, and then I will still go and I'll pick 5 or 10. So how are you going to check that?
Yeah, so that's why we have pen pad. It means we want to educate the female.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm a female, and if I have some and you don't have, I might not know how exactly it feels. But when we come together as a community of women and we understand what each and every one of us go through, I feel that if we have these dispensers, because of the pen education, I mean, when we educate and conscientize them that, oh, it's not everyone that is able to
purchase it.
It. Yes, they'll be able to feel for the person and maybe just allow them to use it.
Okay, so if it means Mavis is going to appeal to our conscience and our emotions, and then for my ladies who are watching us, I know that you understand how it feels. I mean, for you, even if you go to class and it's that time of the month, maybe it comes impromptu and then there is no sanitary pad available for you to use, it's disheartening. So when Mavis is voted into power and that becomes a reality, let's all keep it in mind that we are doing that to help each other. Don't go and pick 10. Don't go and pick 5. Keep it for somebody who really needs it. So Mavis, your last words to my viewers.
Yeah, so I would like to say that you all should support Mavis. Let Mavis restore, yes, and keep me in your prayers as well. And it is my prayer and hope that at the end of the day, we shall be crowned with victory, so that whatever we have for the KNUST female will come to a reality.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Mavis says that she hopes that whatever that she has for the KNUST female will become a reality. I've enjoyed my time with her, and I hope you did too. In fact, I know that you did, and I'm sure, Mavis, you've enjoyed your time with me too. So thank you very much for honoring our invitation, and I hope to see you soon. And then I pray that when the day comes, I mean, may God take all of us away. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll catch you next time. Thank you. It's been Time with the Aspirants. Once again, I'm your host, Hannah Newman. Goodbye.